Sean Kingston. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. When you say it's over, damn all these beautiful girls.
symphonic sound for the home is recorded on two separate tracks, each one giving special emphasis to certain sections of the orchestra, as heard from those positions. Now, when played back simultaneously on two separate systems, the sounds are blended together to achieve a new dimension in sound, impossible to obtain in a monaural recording.
Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me.
How you forget the woman access to your villa? Trespass on the weakness, only a clean on your pillar. You better watch your back before she turn into a killer. Let's review the situation that you caught up in her. To be a true player, you have to know how to play. If she say a night, convince her say a day. Never admit to a word where she say. And if she claim her, you tell her, baby, no way.
But she got me on the counter.
Was me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
Was me.
I even had her in the shower.
Was me.
She even got me on camera.
Was me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Was me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Was me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Was me.
She stayed until it was over.
she know say that she really not the right to vex. I never you to see her make the jiggle low flex. As somebody else favor you in the complex. Seeing is believing, so you better change the specs. You know she have to bring a whole heap of things up from the past. All the little evidence, you better know the mass. Quick by your answer, no off it up. But if she back a gun, you know you better run fast.
But she caught me on the counter.
Wasn't me.
Saw me banging on the sofa.
Wasn't me.
I even had her in the shower.
Wasn't me.
She even caught me on camera.
Wasn't me.
She saw the marks on my shoulder.
Wasn't me.
Heard the words that I told her.
Wasn't me.
Heard the screams getting louder.
Wasn't me.
She stayed until it was over. Honey came in and she got me red-handed, creeping with the girl next door. Picture this, we were both butt naked, banging on the bathroom floor. How could I forget that I had given her an extra key? All this time she was standing there, she never took her eyes off me. Wanna tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. I've been listening to your reasoning, it makes no sense at all. Need to tell her that I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused. You may think that you're a player, but you're completely lost. That's why I say, missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone with heart. How much you miss it, and you miss it. And you miss it. And you miss it. And you did it right from the start. And you did it right from the start. Missing someone is as normal. Missing someone and missing someone is as normal. Missing someone with all your heart. Missing someone with heart. Missing someone. I am sad and so down.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
J.R. Sean Kingston. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. When you say it's over, damn all these. Damn all these beautiful girls. Beautiful girl. See, it started at the park. Used to chill after dark. Ooh, when you took my heart, that's when we fell apart. Cause we both thought that love lasts forever. Lasts forever. They say we're too young to get ourselves sprung. Ooh, we didn't care. We made it very clear. And they also said that we couldn't last together. Last together. See, it's very defined. You're one of a kind, but you mash up my mind. You have to get declined. Oh Lord, my baby is driving me crazy. You're way too beautiful, girl. That's why it'll never work. You have me suicidal, suicidal. When you say it's over, damn all these beautiful.
Hello. Good morning, Krusty. Alright, that's not the vibe I'm looking for. I'm so sorry. I have so much allergies, guys. And I didn't take allergy medicine today because I ran out. Hi, Jomon. Hi, Hi, 51. Hi, Kid Blackstar. How are you? I should probably order some more allergy medicine. Ugh. Do you guys get allergies? How are you, Cozy? Let me actually order some allergy medicine. What was the one that I got? Honestly, like, the over-the-counter ones are pretty shit. I heard that if you live in Japan, you develop allergies, though. Like, newcomers don't have it, but you slowly develop it, and there's, like, a theory that the government is planting the trees that release the pollen that makes, like, you like the worst kind of allergies, right? That everyone in Japan has. There's a theory that the government is planting it and purposefully making people allergic so that they buy allergy medicine. I don't know how true that theory is, but with all these crazy conspiracy theories becoming real, I'm starting to believe it. What was I? Allegra? I think it was Allegra. Allegra. Right, this is Legend of Zelda. This is not Kingdom Hearts. I think this was it. No, this was not it. I think this one was it. Hi, Huar. How are you? Thank you, Cozy. I'm starting to get sick of it. I'm ready for a new look. What kind of look should I go for next? Do you guys have allergies? Hey, 51, let's go. You and me. We're taking on the season together. Must be nice, to not have allergies. Hi, Mike. How are you? Alright, hold on. I have notifications on now. Under the sea. Oh, you can't hear it. Sorry. There we go. Can you hear? You really like the red hair? I had like a love-hate relationship with it. I like the color, but I hated like that my hair, I had to bleach it in order to get it to that color because my hair was fried and nothing I did could fix it. It was just dead. Hi Tony, how are you? I think I mentioned it, but I really do like my hairstylist, but I went to him and I said, turn me into an anime girl, and he gave me like an emo girl haircut. Emo girl from the early 2000s haircut. The cut! You like the cut that I have now! You like the emo girl cut. Did you have a thing for emo girls growing up, Mo? Hopefully I can meet you soon, Mo. I'd love to meet you. Ow! I don't know if you guys were here last stream, but I messed up my finger. It's still messed up. Trying to get my camera out of my bag. And like it flipped like this when I was trying to like pull it out. It flipped like this, like ugh. And it's really sore. It's a pain having nails, guys. Don't get fake nails. Honestly, actually, I think the fake nails kind of like reinforced it, because if it was a real nail, I think it would have broke. Oh, thank you. Alright, okay, I wanted to get Allegra, so I stopped sneezing. It says Friday, March 20th. Ew, why is it taking so long to deliver? I have Amazon Prime. Why is it... Show me Prime. All Prime. Get it by tomorrow. Get it by tomorrow. Alright. What's Allegra Jr.? You know, I can just go to the fucking drugstore and get it. I'll just do that later. I don't want to wait until Friday, the 20th? And there's a drugstore like 5 minutes away? Why? Hi Richie, how are you? I'll let you know what the plan is. Wait, actually, can you message me, like, where you live? Well, no, don't give me your fucking, like, address, but, like, what area? Because, like, I'm scared, like, if shit hits the fan, like, what do I do? What happens if shit hits the fan? I hope you're okay, Cozy. My day's been okay so far. I don't know. Gunarella is a handful. She's a big handful, but I mean, I love her. She has so much energy because she's a puppy. She's very well behaved. She's very smart. But man, it's rough doing this. It's rough raising a puppy. I just put her to bed. We're going through like some tricks. I'm teaching her how to play dead. And she already learned it. It's only day 2 of me. Well, she already learned it. She's still like struggling with doing it every time I command her to die. She's still struggling to play dead. But I think she has it. She's gotten it a few times. without me like guiding her on how to die. Very smart dog. So I think by tomorrow she should have it mostly down pat. You know, I've always wanted to go to Germany. I heard Bavaria has the like it's the most traditional kind of Germany. You know what I mean? Like in terms of like architecture. Traditional German architecture, which is what I was thinking of going to visit when I wanted to go for Oktoberfest. Hi Armada, how are you? Hi Dark, how are you? Welcome. So, you guys can hear the Kingdom Hearts music, right? I very much would love to play. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to play it, but I need to understand Kingdom Hearts. I'm a little bit confused on 358 by 2. And I think the last Kingdom Hearts stream we did, we were watching some summaries, some 358 over 2 breakdowns. And I think I need to get my notepad out so I can make it make sense. Cause it's a very confusing game. But I want to get it. I want to know it. Oh, you know, I think they don't have strong allergy medicine. Ew, Osaka.
My name's Arcane Keyblade, and I'm
Alright, hold on. Alright, let's pull up a video. So I wanted to see.
back with another video on the story of Kingdom Hearts. And today we're
A
gonna be
recap.
talking about 358.
Oh, How did I do this last time? I can't remember. I guess we gotta make it a little small, guys. I'm sorry.
By 2 days, which is a very interesting story. In my opinion, it doesn't have as much prominence to the actual series, but it does have somewhat prominence to it, and it is very sad and one of the saddest stories in the series too. So let's get.
Why is it so sad just because Shion died? I don't know. I didn't get too attached to Shion. I think because I didn't actually play the game. We just watched the game. And that's what I purchased, apparently. Was just to... Shut up, Joseph. Was just to watch the game.
into the story of 358 by 2 days. This game tells the story of Roxas before the events of Kingdom Hearts 2. We go through the days of his time with the organization, and on the day he was born, which is the day that Sora turned into a Heartless in Kingdom Hearts 1. Roxas is born and found by Xemnas in Twilight Town, who makes Roxas a 13th member of the organization. Each day he is sent on missions to other worlds, either alone.
Okay, wait. Who's Xemnas? Hold on. Let me take out my notes. I know I wrote notes somewhere in here. Oh. Here we go. Okay, Xemnas is Xehanort's nobody. Okay. So, Xehanort's nobody found Roxas and recruited him. Alright, alright. We're getting somewhere. The nobody of the bad guy. How do you understand this,
Members to destroy Heartless with a Keyblade to release captive hearts.
Wait.
With which
Hold on.
he is sent on missions to other worlds, either alone or accompanied by other members. To destroy Heartless with a Keyblade to release captive hearts, with which the organization can fulfill their goal of summoning Kingdom Hearts and becoming complete people, or beings, or whatever. Roxas is then put under supervision by Axel, who they then become friends. Soon after that, the 14th member of the organization arrives, named Shion, who is then partnered with Roxas once Axel is stationed at Castle Oblivion. And at this time, the events of Rechain of Memories begins. And something that is strange about Shion is she looks different depending on who is looking at her and their relationship with that person. To Roxas, she looks like Kairi, or very similar to her. The two begin to bond over similarities such as they both are able to wield a Keyblade. A few days later, Roxas falls into a coma for several weeks. Around the same time, Sora is put into sleep to regain his memories that he lost in Castle Oblivion. When Roxas awakens, he finds that all the members that were sent to Castle Oblivion were destroyed except for Axel. And Roxas suggests that he, Axel, and Shion spend time together, and the three become very close friends. Roxas then begins experiencing Sora's memories. He then becomes curious about why he wields the Keyblade and starts to question the organization's motives. Meanwhile, Sora is moved from Castle Oblivion to Twilight Town by Diz and Naminé, who are overseeing, his restoration of his memories. Shion soon has a confrontation with Riku, who brings her identity and the authenticity of the Keyblade into question and suggests that she leaves the organization.
My Keyblade is not a sham. What gives you the right to say that?
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Shion, however, is torn between doing so and staying with Roxas.
I cannot. This guy should re-record. I love him, but like you see, he messes up a lot. He like did a whole one reading through this whole video. Hi Spar, it's good to see you.
Find a new crowd. Trust me, those guys are bad news.
Shion, however, is torn between doing so and staying with Roxas and Axel. She eventually discovers that she is a replica of Sora created by Vexen from Sora's memories of Kairi, and she is created as a failsafe in case something happens to Roxas, and finds out that her existence prevents Sora's memory from being completely restored. Xemnas intends to use her as part of the organization's plan, and as Naminé attempts to restore Sora's memories, they affect Shion, to the point where she begins to physically resemble Sora. Upon learning this, Shion becomes deeply confused and lost and leaves the Organization 13, desiring to become a true person, but also having a fight with Roxas and Axel, which then pushes her to leave also. After Axel finds Shion, he lets her leave, which leads to Roxas not trusting him anymore. Roxas then learns of Shion's true identity and starts to question his own and leaves the organization as well.
Your mind's made up? Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know. You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you. No one would miss me.
They're so gay for each other.
That's not true. I would.
At Twilight Town, Roxas confronts Shion, who Xemnas has altered to perform her initial purpose of absorbing Roxas and becoming Sora.
Roxas, I have to make you a part of me too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
After being defeated, Shion requests Roxas to stop Xemnas' plan, and she is then crystallizes and disappears and merges with Sora, causing everyone's memory of her to vanish, and this making, in my opinion, one of the saddest scenes in the Kingdom Hearts series.
Roxas, I need you.
So did she like bait him into killing her? Who's you're the Kingdom Hearts expert. She baited him into killing her, right? Because she couldn't do it herself. I mean, she was yeah, she couldn't do it herself. She couldn't do it, so she wanted him to do it. Essentially, right?
All those hearts that I've captured. Kingdom Hearts. Set them free.
Kingdom Hearts? Freedom?
It's too late. No need to undo my mistakes. But you can't let Xemnas have Kingdom Hearts. You can't. Goodbye, Roxas. See you again.
Bitch, just die.
I got to meet you.
Girl, just fucking die.
And of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends.
Longest death ever.
Never forget.
Girl.
That's the truth.
No. Shion. Who else will I have ice cream with?
That's so funny. No way, dude.
Shion.
Back at the world that never was, Riku attempts to capture Roxas for Diz. When Roxas defeats him, Riku releases the darkness inside his heart in order to give him enough power to capture Roxas, but also giving him the physical form of Ansem, the Ansem that was in Kingdom Hearts 1. Following Roxas' defeat and capture, Diz inserts him into a virtual simulation of Twilight Town, without any of his memories of the organization, so that Roxas will eventually merge with Sora and complete the restoration of his memories. And this is the end of 358 by 2 days, and is also the start of Kingdom Hearts 2.
Another dream about him.
I feel like I have to replay this entire series again after I complete it the first time. In order of events. Because...
In my opinion,
I think 358 by 2 should have happened. It should have been released, I think, before Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't like the storytelling order so far. Okay, okay. Wait, let me watch another recap. This is the recap we watched last time when I had Nana, and it was hard to pay attention because Nana was being a crazy little girl.
Released by Square Enix.
Oh, here's another video.
Nintendo DS. Series creator Tetsuya Nomura
Can you guys hear it?
an interlude to the Kingdom Hearts franchise, which chronologically takes place at the end of Kingdom Hearts, runs concurrently with Chain of Memories, and leads up to Kingdom Hearts 2. 358 over 2 days is an action RPG that's set to the pace of journal entry dates made from the point of view by organization member named Roxas. The story only gets larger, so let's cut it down to size with a recapitation. The game starts with an introduction to the 13 members of Organization 13, a group of powerful beings called Nobodies. Lacking hearts, their main mission is to collect hearts and construct their own Kingdom Hearts, so they may hopefully one day become whole people again. The story is told from the perspective of the newest organization member, Roxas, as on the 7th day since he's been in, the organization now welcomes in its 14th member, Xion. Starting on the 8th day, Roxas begins working for the organization, which involves completing a variety of missions across multiple worlds. Tasks include Heartless extermination and heart collection, as well as recon missions. With every mission, the organization also expands a tunnel network of corridors of darkness that they use to get around in between every world. Organization member Axel is the one who shows Roxas the ropes, and after completing his first mission with Roxas, the two begin their habit of ending every mission by eating sea salt ice cream atop the Twilight Town clock tower while watching the sunset. Days pass now as Roxas works with multiple organization members and learns more about Heartless, Hearts, and that he and his Keyblade are the only force in the organization that can collect them and build Kingdom Hearts. By day 22, Axel and Roxas have a budding friendship, and Axel is now sent to Castle Oblivion by order of their leader Zenmus, as it's suspected some traitors are beginning plotting there. By this time, events have begun to parallel Kingdom Hearts' Chain of Memories. On day 23, Roxas is paired with Xion, who is still quite silent and distant from everyone. Gradually, she begins to start opening up to Roxas during their missions, and in one challenging encounter, Roxas' Keyblade is knocked away to Xion's feet.
Is there a reason why she was, like, distant? Or was that just her personality?
She picks up the Keyblade and fells the monster, and it seems now she too can wield a Keyblade. As a result, the two begin to forge their own friendship. News of Castle Oblivion comes in that the members sent there are being killed off somehow, and Roxas finds himself worried about Axel.
Hey, Turbo.
During a mission to Agrabah, Roxas suddenly faints and has visions of his friends and a mysterious girl Naminé. As he recovers, Saix surmises that Naminé must have begun work stripping Sora of his memories, and Roxas' recovery will be based on those memories. In the meanwhile, they intend to make use of Xion and her Keyblade. For over 3 weeks, Xion works in Roxas' stead, and comes to tend to his bedside, while Roxas dreams of Sora being put to sleep while his own memories are reconstructed. On day 50, Roxas wakes and meets with Xion, who tells him how she's been collecting...
Hold on, wait. Oh my god. let me put some notes. There's a lot of info. Okay. So, 358 by 2 days. 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 358 by 2 Shion, wait, so Shion is also Sora's nobody, right? Just making sure. Hold on, actually. Is Shion Roxas is no, wait, no, not Roxas, sorry, Sora's nobody. Sorry, not Roxas. Is Shion Sora's nobody. No, Shion is often spelled Shion in Japanese. Is not technically Sora's nobody. She was an imperfect replica created by Vexen. Who's Vexen? Who's Vexen? Designed to absorb. Wait, okay, hold on, wait, let me click the word. Who's Vexen? Well, that doesn't help. Oh, this guy. This is the scientist guy, right? So Sora was normal and had one nobody. Okay. Designed to absorb and act as a repository for Sora's memories of Kairi. Why did they want to extract his memories of Kairi? Or are we gonna learn that later? Shion. Okay, hold on. Vexen. Okay. She absorbs Sora's power, preventing him from waking up during Chain of Memories. Why did they want to absorb his memories of Kairi?
Seashells for him, and he finds out that no one has returned from Castle Oblivion. Roxas resumes missions the next day, but it isn't until day 71 where, after a mission, Axel finds him and explains he was the only survivor of the Castle Oblivion ordeal. As they relax the ice cream, Axel notes Roxas' emotional output, and notes that it's awfully strange since he doesn't have a heart. Roxas tells him that since he's been gone, he's actually made friends with Shion. However, after 2 days and no sign of Shion, Roxas begins to worry now about her, and Axel offers to help. After a mission to a new world, Beast's Castle, Axel tells Roxas their new mission is to track down Shion. They start by picking up where her mission was, which was tracking down a giant Heartless in Twilight Town. Locating the monster, which was a large camouflaging lizard, they find Shion and chase of it, but she's struck down. Rescuing her, they dispose of the Heartless and take a break. Shion reveals that she cannot materialize her Keyblade anymore for some reason, and thus could not finish her mission on her own, but is worried to expose that fact to the organization. Axel suggests Roxas team up with Shion on future missions to cover up this info until they can figure out how to remedy it. The three friends take the suggestion to the team up to Saix, who is less than convinced, but Axel manages to at least convince him to permit it for a while. During a mission in which they run it with Pete, Roxas encounters the magic carpet and Genie and begins to have a deja vu moment inexplicably. Days pass, and it's day 94 when Xemnas calls together the remaining organization to reveal that their Kingdom Hearts has finally taken form, and soon a world they can call their own will come to pass. Continuing in their heart collection by observing beasts in his castle, Roxas calls into question concepts such as loyalty, love, and protecting things that really matter to you. He openly wonders if their activity holds any significance and if it's worth really having a heart at all. Axel explains that answering that question alone is worth finding out. He later mentions that they're all special nobodies who actually have memories of their past, but Roxas and Shion both state that they don't have any memories. On day 96, Saix declares a need for Roxas and Shion to go separate this time, but Axel steps in to buy them some time. Saix is once again not convinced, but permits this to be their last mission together. Roxas gives Shion his Keyblade to use for the mission, and while he makes do with a stick, throughout the mission he gives her constant encouragement. By the end of the mission, Shion's confidence is enough to resummon her Keyblade
Not gonna lie.
and everything seems
Hold on,
normal.
how do I pause this?
By
Not gonna lie. Because we didn't like completely play Kingdom Hearts 358/2, we did not play this game. We just read it, essentially. We bought a novel when we thought we bought a game. And because of that, I feel like we missed a lot of this. This is Kingdom Hearts. I'm trying to understand it. So we played all the way up to 358/2. And I'm a little bit confused, so I'm like watching some breakdowns about it. I'm taking notes. Got some notes. I'm trying to make sense of it. It's already confusing, and I heard it's gonna get worse as the games go on. So I want to at least like have some notes backed up. I'm trying to find. I don't know. I've been a little bit confused about Shion. So yeah, I thought Sora had two nobodies because I don't know, plot armor, but he didn't. So got that out of the way. I can't remember what else I was confused about. So like what, she was guilty? She was feeling guilty that Sora couldn't wake up, and so I don't know, wait, she didn't bait Roxas into killing her, did she? I don't know. Man, I'm so confused about this. I'm confused about their motivations, I guess. I think I understand like the story like overall, but like the little things is what I want to piece together. It's really confusing.
Day 117, Saix tells Axel
Hi Ash, how are you?
Shion and tells him to resume searching for the Chamber of Waking, still hidden in Castle Oblivion. To incentivize, he purposely drops that within Castle Oblivion, Axel can find clues to Shion's origin there. As Roxas and Xigbar explore Hercules Coliseum, Axel and Shion finish their mission. Shion tells Axel she's starting to get memories, but they don't seem to be from her past. On day 118, it's a vacation day for the organization, and Roxas decides to observe the kids in Twilight Town having fun.
Thank
When
you.
he asks Axel about it, Axel explains that they were on a month-long summer vacation, to which Roxas ironically foreshadows that he doubts that in the same situation, he could last longer than a week with a summer vacation. As Axel leaves for his mission to Castle Oblivion, Saix notes that Axel's changed, and he's getting too attached to Roxas and Shion. 4 weeks pass, and on day 149, Axel comes back to meet up with Roxas after a mission to Halloween Town. Meanwhile, on her own mission, Shion is sent to deal with the organization imposter, Riku, and she was defeated. Riku tells her that her Keyblade is a sham and advises her to leave the organization. Rattled, Shion is then scolded by Saix on her failure, and she runs away from Roxas, and Roxas begins to question what things in the world matter most to him. The next day, Shion and Roxas coincidentally have a mission in Twilight Town at the same time, and afterwards, Shion lets Roxas know how heavily the recent events have begun affecting her, and walks off after a disagreement in words. The next day, Axel and Roxas have a talk about Shion, learn a little bit about women, and agree to give her some space and time. On day 171, Roxas helps Beast defend his castle, and Zaldin notes that love was the powerful force that urged Beast to do so.
Love.
Roxas takes the question
Of
of love
course.
to Axel, who attempts to explain that matter of the heart. Roxas notes Shion's continued disappearance and states how he'd like a heart to love with. After a mission with Luxord in Wonderland, Roxas begins to suspect Saix knows more about Shion than he lets on based on his choice of words with her, as Shion has now fallen unconscious for an extended period of time. Axel offers to ask on his behalf, and when talking to Saix, Roxas begins to look after Shion like she did for him.
Okay, let me see. There are no bodies after Sora fell to sleep. The manipulation Xehanort did only works for a time if he doesn't take over their bodies. All of those who are not already Xehanort like himself, or the one with just one eye, will eventually become normal again. Wait, what?
Before. Nearly 3 weeks pass till day 193 when Shion finally wakes up. Saix still won't give her a break, but Axel convinces him to let her join his mission with Roxas for the exercise. During the mission, Shion has a sudden burst of memories of Sora and faints again, to which Axel carries her back to rest. Roxas wonders about Axel's stance on all this, and he affirms that the three of them are best inseparable friends. Though he doesn't tell them just yet the side recon work he's been doing in Castle Oblivion. After Axel and Roxas enjoy a high-flying mission in Neverland, another 4 weeks pass to day 224, when Naminé suddenly halts her progress as she tells Diz that a nobody is interfering with the recovery of Sora's memories. She also tells him that the more that nobody remembers, the more unstable she'll become. On cue, as the trio is enjoying ice cream, and Shion notes that she and Roxas never get sent to Castle Oblivion like Axel, Shion suddenly has another fainting spell and nearly falls off the side of the tower. The next day, as Roxas and Axel hang out, Shion slips away to Castle Oblivion and begins to do some investigative work on her own. Another 30 days pass to day 255, and Xemnas, Xigbar, and Saix meet to discuss current events. They know Shion has been accessing their main computer without permission, and Xemnas states that this could be something they can actually all benefit from. As Shion finds out...
Oh, they have to remember their name in order to be human again? Okay, I can see that because throughout all of Kingdom Hearts 2, people kept calling Roxas Sora and then kept just getting angry. Like, bro, why are you getting angry? He kept losing his cool. It's like, that's not a big deal. And I guess when he finally remembered was when he said, my summer vacation is over. Right? Oh my god, wait, what do you mean, Black? There was a strange man on the... Oh, are you talking about who I rated, Narzaik? Hi, John, how are you? Birth by Sleep. Is that next? What do I play next after 258 over... Sorry, 358 over 2. I keep mixing up the numbers.
More about her origins in Castle Oblivion, Axel comes in to give her some warning words about not digging in too deep. She ignores him and runs off, learning that who she was before was not the person she is now. The next day, Shion is declared missing after her mission, but no one is told to go looking for her. After nearly 3 weeks pass and it's day 276, Shion is on the Destiny Islands, unconscious in the lap of Riku after suffering a crippling wave of memories clashing together in her mind. Riku consults Naminé on it, and Naminé explains that some of Sora's memories are missing as they are escaping into this third person, Shion. Until she gets them back, she cannot complete Sora, and it would take too long to deconstruct Shion's memories to get back Sora's, as it risks Sora waking up before they are done. As it turns out, things have gotten complicated as Sora's memories are now split between him, his nobody Roxas, and Shion. Originally, Shion did not have a face, but as she formed more of her own identity from Sora's memories, she adopted a look per Sora's strongest lost memories, those of Kairi. Meanwhile, Roxas states he's been having a nightmarish wave of missing memories that was like a dream, and during his mission to the beach, he swore he saw a girl that looked like Shion, but doubts all of it really happened. Axel steps up and suggests they look for Shion on their own, to which Roxas naturally agrees. For a couple of weeks, till day 296, the duo search for Shion, but to no avail. As they review information, Axel decides to smoothly let it drop that Shion is from Castle Oblivion, after Roxas asks about possibly checking there. The next day, Riku is noticed in Castle Oblivion as Saix sends Axel and Roxas in there to deal with him. The moment the duo steps in, Roxas suffers a sudden fainting spell and Axel retreats into a Twilight Town. They bump into Riku and Shion, but Riku plays decoy as Shion slips away. The next day,
Is that gonna make it make more sense or no?
Saix orders Axel to bring back Shion, dead or alive, and Axel reluctantly agrees. Roxas comes to help so Shion is found and kept alive, and as they chase her through Twilight Town, they finally corner her. Shion refuses to come back to the organization, which prompts her to turn her blade to Roxas. Axel steps in and duels her, and thanks to a distraction from Roxas, she's knocked unconscious by Axel and taken into custody. On day 299, Roxas goes to Xemnas personally to ask about Shion's future and fate, and suddenly recounts the name Sora. Asking Xemnas about Sora too, he explains that Sora is the connection between Roxas and Shion, and why they are a valued Keyblade wielder in the organization. After Roxas leaves for a mission, Xemnas notes that power from Roxas is starting to shift between himself and Shion as they
He doesn't remember the organization.
He's pleased that their continued existence halts Sora's recovery, and surmises that Shion may continue to suck power from Roxas the more those two were in contact. To confirm this, a few weeks later, on day 321, Roxas has a mission with Shion, and he's substantially weaker during the course of the mission, and Shion is significantly stronger for no apparent reason.
Okay. That seems important.
She later takes the issue with Axel, who offers no advice for the matter and instead reveals that he knows that she's a replica. He suggests that since she's a replica of Roxas, that perhaps she is siphoning away too much power from him, but despite that, she is still his and Roxas's best friend. The next day, Xemnas begins to lay down a plan to finally gain Sora's power once and for all, which involves pitting Shion and Roxas against each other and allowing the strongest one to survive. A few weeks later, it's day 352, and Shion recalls a conversation with Riku about Sora.
Hey, Globster? Did I say your name right?
And how she is the key to Sora's restoration. Riku urges her to think about what choice would be best for her, her friends, and everyone around her, and Shion is close to choosing now. During a special mission, Roxas does battle with an especially difficult Heartless, and as he works to finish it off, Axel steps in to stop him, and reveals it has been Shion and Roxas fighting against each other through an illusion. They immediately cease fire, and as they calm down from acknowledging being set up, Roxas wonders if the three of them just couldn't escape together. At the same time, the time has come for the Nobodies to return their memories to Sora. The next day, Saix chastises Axel for his meddling and sets up a new mission with Axel, Shion, and Xigbar and sends Roxas out on his own. Predictably, the one for Shion was another setup, and as Xigbar attempts to execute her, during their clash, Xigbar openly states that when he looks at Shion, he sees the face of Ventus, a character he has encountered in his past, though it's only him. Shion bests Xigbar and reveals to Axel that she must escape, as even her appearance to him has changed. Torn, Axel lets her go. Meanwhile, Roxas is sent on a solo mission, pushing him to the limit in a 6 vs 1 series of heartless boss battles. But he manages to pull through. Saix is not pleased with the outcome of both missions, and Roxas begins to get angry at everyone being against Shion. Axel reveals to Roxas that now Shion was a replica of Roxas, and that if she isn't taken out, then Roxas himself begin to break down. Furious, Roxas storms off, and at this time, Shion returns to Riku, ready to accept her fate. On day 354, it's made public that Shion was a replica, forged from memories of the Keyblade wielder.
So, okay. Axel knew this whole time? I think I have a sneeze. Okay. I think I'm okay. Axel knew this whole time that Shion was a replica of Roxas, and then he was still hanging out with them saying like, yeah, we're all besties. You essentially made friends with the same dude. You just made friends with a copy of your friend. Hey Matthew, how are you?
As a pet project of Zenmis and headed by Vexen in Castle Oblivion. When a replica was made of Roxas and his memories in the beginning, Vexen later made a better replica of Riku during the events in Castle Oblivion. However, he was killed before he could complete the organization's true objective, which was a replication of Sora. Unexpectedly, the replica began to form its own identity in Keyblade, Shion, which actually made her useful. Now, the goal is to keep her and get her back, to which Axel is ordered to accomplish. As Axel sets off, Roxas is sent on missions to deploy 3 strange devices in 3 worlds, where his frustration at being victim to the mysteries around him continues.
Miss you too. How have you been?
Faced with a loss of purpose, direction, and potentially all his friends, Roxas wonders what his options are. Meanwhile, Mickey finally reunites with Riku, and Riku updates him on the situation. Riku explains that the organization is stalling Sora's recoveries as they somehow still have hold on Sora's most precious memories of Kairi, and he cannot recover without them. He states he'll be facing one of the organization members soon, and should he fall to the darkness himself, Mickey must promise to pick up where he left off. The next day, on day 355, Roxas continues to try to piece together the puzzle pieces he does know, and resents those around him who do know more. He confronts his best friend Axel about all the questions on his mind, but Axel evades them, telling him that learning the truth won't make anything better. This is the breaking point for Roxas, who now decides to leave the organization and find out the answers on his own. Saix catches him before he leaves the castle, already guessing Roxas' intentions. Clashing with Saix, he overwhelms his sub-commander and leaves him without missing a beat. Axel catches up with Roxas to plead with him one last time not to leave, but Roxas' mind is made up. The next day, on day 356, Shion meets with Naminé in Twilight Town, and as they chat, Naminé tells Shion she was made from the memories of Kairi within Sora, back when Naminé stripped those same memories from Sora earlier. Shion admits she does not feel like she belongs, and the right thing to do is to return to Sora, and Naminé agrees, and reminds her that once she's gone, there will be no memories of her existence, and no one who even was in connection to Shion will remember her. Shion says she's
That's rough, buddy.
and asks Naminé to at least look after Roxas after she's gone, to which Naminé agrees. They're interrupted as Axel finds the mansion and reluctantly states his intention to bring back Shion. Shion shows she's willing to defend her choice, and Axel just manages to succeed in thanklessly bringing her back to the organization. Shion herself is scooped up by Zenmis, who uses her to continue his scheme, and at the same time, Roxas is found wandering Twilight Town. When he reaches the tower, Shion comes and sits down with him. As she confronts Roxas, she shocks him with a new look, that of Sora, and steps out, telling him that in order to complete being a puppet, she must absorb all of Roxas into her now. She adopts an armored nobody form that also resembles Sora's clothes and colorations, and begins a series of attacks on Roxas.
This is where I'm still confused on why. Wait, so she's wanting to go back to Sora and completely like disappear. But then she has to be baiting him, because he said like in order to complete her transformation into a puppet, she needs to absorb him. But why would she want to complete that transformation? Hi Mishia. Did I say your name right? Hi Rain. Yeah, I don't know. I'm taking notes. I think after this video, though, we can get into the next game. And hopefully it's a game we can play. I don't know, man. I don't know if we're going to play any game with how this last one went that we didn't play. We just watched. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still a little bit confused on, like, you know, the nuts and bolts of it. But I think overall I understand the story. But yeah. I think a lot of the characters' motivations, there's a lot of characters, all their motivations is what's really frying my brain right now. Yeah, but she said I have to complete becoming a puppet. Hold on.
They're interrupted as Axel finds the mansion and reluctantly states his intention to bring back Shion. Shion shows she's willing to defend her choice, and Axel just manages to succeed in thanklessly bringing her back to the organization. Shion herself is scooped up by Zenmus, who uses her to continue his scheme, and at the same time, Roxas is found wandering Twilight Town. When he reaches the tower, Shion comes and sits down with him. As she confronts Roxas, she shocks him with a new look, that of Sora, and steps out, telling him that in order to complete being a puppet, she must absorb all of Roxas into her now.
That's what I'm saying. So he defeats her, right? Like, what? I think she's too afraid to self-delete. And she's making Roxas do it instead, which just adds to his trauma. That's what I think. I think that's what this was.
Adopts an armored nobody form that also resembles Sora's clothes and colorations, and begins a series of attacks on Roxas. Roxas finds the devices he was sent to set up were for this very purpose of powering Shion up and combining the two of them, and he succeeds in warding up the rising forms of Shion. As Shion is finally struck down by Roxas, Roxas instantly loses all memories of Shion. Tearfully, Shion accepts this is for the best, and is glad that she'll be able to return to Sora instead of being used by Xemnas' schemes. She asks Roxas to set free the Kingdom Hearts that the two of them have built for the organization. Dying in Roxas' arms, she reminds him that she was thankful for the best friends she found in him and Roxas. As Roxas picks up a seashell memento, he remembers Shion again, and a new power awakens inside of him. On the next day, Xemnas realizes that Shion is no more and demands Roxas' retrieval. On day 358, Roxas, armed now with his Keyblade and Shion's, and armed with the resolve of both of their memories, he rages forth in a world that never was.
Okay, so that's why he wants to leave the organization, because they were both, he learned they were both being played by the organization. Okay. Alright, okay, so Roxas. Right, am I right? Let me just double check. Why did Roxas want to leave Organization 13? To find his own identity, to understand why he could wield the Keyblade, and seek answers about himself after experiencing dreams of a boy he didn't know. His departure was heavily motivated by the loss of his friend Shion and his desire to break free from the organization's manipulation. Boom! Simple concept, but I got it. Because Shion said that she wanted Roxas to free the hearts in Kingdom Hearts, right? Roxas was unhappy being a tool for the organization and wanted to know why the Keyblade chose him. He wanted to find himself and discover his own existence. After the disappearance of his close friend, particularly Shion, he felt betrayed and disillusioned by the organization's treatment of its members. Okay.
and the events of the deep dive trailer at the end of the first Kingdom Hearts. As that plays out, Roxas clashes with Riku. During the fight, Riku states he's here for Roxas and recognizes that Xion is gone, and so too, Roxas must return his memories to Sora. He tells him that chasing Kingdom Hearts is foolish, but
He meant you.
crying out that all he wants is his life and his friends back. Riku wins the first round of their clash, and as Roxas gets up, Riku decides to test something.
It's more of a situation where Xemnas is forcing her into this than it is making Roxas do anything. Wait, what?
Reciting a line that only he and Sora would know from their past, Roxas shocks himself when he finds himself automatically replying as Sora did, confirming his existence as Sora's nobody. Pushed to the edge, Riku digs deep for the darkness and pulls out Heartless Ansem's power still stored within him. Roxas is no match for the sudden power and is captured. The next day, Day 359 starts a new week as a boy named Roxas wakes up in Twilight Town to finish his last week of summer vacation. Altogether, the 358 plus the last 7 days of vacation will mark the full year of Sora's sleep. Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days concludes Roxas' tragic tale of being used by an organization that did not care for him, losing all the friends he ever found, and being denied all chances to strike out against his fate as a nobody. The game ends right where Kingdom Hearts 2 begins, and has enjoyed the success of selling almost 2 million copies worldwide.
Alright, that was a good recap. It was a little bit slow, but I think it mostly answered my questions. Thank you for watching the ads. I appreciate it. Hi Toy, how are you? Alright, I think I kind of understand it a little bit better. Ooh. This keeps falling. Alright, hello. I don't know, it's a little bit far away, but... Ooh, where are you moving to? Hi Josh, how are you? Yeah, we lost baby for the Idaho guy. But I mean, Idaho guy seemed pretty chill. Oh, I could go for a pizza right now. More trauma. I'm trying to see how many games we have. So, next we're gonna play Birth by Sleep, and that'll make the 5th game that we're playing of Kingdom Hearts and the Kingdom Hearts trilogy. Then we got Recoded, Dream Drop Distance. Wait, we're not playing the mobile games, right? Or are we? Kingdom Hearts 3? And Melody of a Memory. So okay, wait. This is the halfway point. We're at the halfway game right now. Birth by Sleep is the halfway point. Okay. We're halfway through the entire trilogy. And I've heard from big Kingdom Hearts fans that this is where it stops making sense. So everything up until now, it stops making sense. That's what I've heard. What do I know, though? Hello, Forrest. How are you? Can I get a shout out for Forrest? Oh, thank you. How have you been, Forrest? Bro, you don't sleep, do you? Birth by Sleep. Do I even have all the Kingdom Hearts games? I think I only have 5. Do I need to buy another Kingdom Hearts thing? Wait, hold on. Wait. Because I have 5 right now. I have Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5 Remix. So I need to buy another pack of games because this only has 5 games on it. Another pack of games has 3? Question mark. Okay, hold on. .8 final chapter route. Final chapter prologue, sorry. It's on sale now.
Rated E10.
Oh yeah, okay, so this is the last 3. Okay, I have to buy them. You know, honestly, that's just good enough. That's as good as it's gonna get. Appreciate it, Toy. Thank you. Alright. So here we are, Birth by Sleep. I think we should have played it in the order they suggested it on this game. So it looks like we had to start here, 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 here. Right. Dang. Okay. Oh well. No system data found. System data will be created automatically next time you save your game. Good to know. Do you guys think that this is a game that we can play? Like, actually play with some skills? Do you think that this is one of those games? Or do you think it's going to be a watch through? Oh, can you update the game, Spar? That was so good! Wait, so I actually have to play this. I actually have to have skills for this game? Oh, this looks so badass. Oh, we're going into beginner mode. This ain't one of those games, guys. I mean, this ain't one of those streams. I'm not playing in critical mode. Yeah, what do you mean choose carefully? What do you mean choose carefully? The vibration function? Sure. Vibrate this keyboard. I heard she collaborated with Charlie Puth. Is that true? Oh my god, this is so sick. Nah, come on, can we skip this? Yeah, skip scene. Am I just skipping like the intro? Because I mean, we just watched it. All right, there we go.
This world is just too small.
That's what she said. No, wait. I have already addressed the allegations, yo mama. Who is that?
There, you see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
Who's this geezer? Who is this person draped over the Paopu fruit tree? Oh! It's Roxas. Is he naked? Hey, where am I?
Who's there?
Being dumped into an ocean like this kind of sucks. I guess that's Kingdom Hearts' Disney version of naked. He's got his shorts on and shoe. No freebies with those shoes. Yeah. No free feet. I'm a brand new heart.
But this is... Why are you in my heart?
The light brought me. I saw it shining in the distance and followed it here.
Yeah. That was my light. But my heart is fractured. And now, the little I have left is slipping away.
Then you should join your heart with mine. Thank you, Spar.
It's not letting me edit stream info. Only host and editor can change stream info.
Not mods? Now our hearts have touched. Nothing else will slip away. Our hearts have touched.
Right. Thanks.
It's time to wake up now. All we need to do is...
Open the door.
Roxas has gone through one hell of a journey these past few games. Is his soul gone? His eyes look a little bit different. Is his soul gone? So is his heart gone? I mean, wait, he never had one. Huh. Hey Toot, how are you? I think I was able to update it. Thank you, Spar.
Keyblade.
Ooh. What kind of dinner are you having? What kind of dinner are you having? Was that my voice? Hello? Was there
A meteor shower.
Thank you so much, Spar. Was there an echo this whole time? Cause I think like the sound just turned on for my kick stream. Land of Departure. Hi, Killer. How are you? Oh, really? How long was the echo there? I just heard an echo that one time.
I can't see much from here.
Because you're looking at the fucking floor, Roxas. You're not gonna see a meteor shower from the floor. Head for the summit. I can't see much from here. You're looking at the floor, bro.
Oh. I've got time to spare.
What do you mean? It's a meteor. What do you mean? It's a meteor shower. Okay. Attack the ring. Keep attacking to string together a powerful combo. Okay. Man, you're already out of breath? Your command deck contains special moves. Use up, down, or CE to select one, then press F to use it once its gauge is filled.
What? You want a piece of me too? Yeah. 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 See ya. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I not lock in?
Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. Gotcha.
I missed, of course. You can lock onto targets so that the camera automatically keeps them in view by tapping R. I did. What time is it for you guys? Because I think it's really late if you live in the States, right? Or I guess early, really early. Oh shoot, what was I supposed to do?
Yeah. Win. Come on.
What was I supposed to do? Well, near certain people or objects interact with them. Move next to the chest and oh, okay. Where was the chest? Over here?
Yeah.
Oops. The controls are a little bit different. meteor shower. Yes, you idiot! Oh my god. I'm done with this, dude. Are we going up here? Where are we gonna see the meteor shower? Where is he? Oh, I don't know, man. Do you live in the... Oh, man. In Europe. In the European Union. What am I messing around here for?
Why does it seem so familiar?
I would never want to be Roxas. His whole entire being is confused, and then he's not even one person. He's not even a person. He gets absorbed into Sora. His life sucks.
Whoa!
Hi, Ramen. How are you?
Break, Aqua.
Then, you hopeless sleepyhead. You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Except you've always lived here with us.
Yeah. I know. Hey, Aqua.
Hmm?
You ever wonder what stars are? Where light comes from?
Go to school,
What'd
dude.
I say?
That every star up there is another world.
Huh?
Oh. Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
You're too young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
I'm not a fan of this
What are you
Roxas.
laughing at?
I can't help it. You two would make the weirdest brothers.
Huh?
What's so funny about that? How is that? Did it not translate well? What? What?
Oh, yeah. Terra, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms.
Whoa.
Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
Really? What?
An unbreakable connection.
I'm already not feeling this trio. And I know we have to play as them the entire game. One of the 3 good luck charms Aqua made for herself and her friends the day before the Mark of Mastery exam. Borrow your friends' powers. The Wayfinder allows you to dimension link with friends and borrow their powers. You meet lots of characters throughout the story that you can de-link with.
Well, tomorrow's the exam. Anybody want to spar?
I can take you.
This HP gauge represents your health. Run out of HP and you will be defeated. Wait, why am I playing as this guy? I think his name's Terra. Why am I playing as Terra? Oops. I missed it.
Want some? So long.
How much health does he have?
Want some?
Block Ven's attacks? Wait, is Roxas Ven? Attack me, bitch! Oh my god. There we go.
Quit going easy on me. You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
Bro, I beat the shit out of you. What are you talking about? Builds when your attacks hit enemies. If you go a few seconds without landing an attack, it will start to drain. Once you filled the gauge all the way, you can devastate opponents with a powerful finish command. Okay.
Take that.
So, okay, so that's Ven. Roxas is named Ven, and he has a very different personality. And like a slightly different voice. I'm sure it's the same voice actor, but man, he's gone through so much puberty since we last heard him. Using the F commands instead of regular attacks to fill the command gauge may cause you to change command styles. Command styles make your attacks much more powerful. Which command style you get depends on the commands you use to fill the gauge. You will unlock more as you progress. Some command styles are tricky to activate. Try all kinds of command combinations.
Well, that works fine if you're fighting one-on-one. But you need to know how to handle a crowd, too.
Oh my god, now this bitch. Not her. Use your shot luck command to hit lots of enemies at once. Hold down R and a big target circle will appear. Use WASD to point the circle at one or more enemies and lock on multiple times. While still holding R, press attack to use your shot luck, which hits enemies as many times as you locked on. Actually, it's quite easy to use her. I don't think Roxas has really landed the move. What am I supposed to do? Attack with your shot luck command? Where is it? Where's my shot luck? We'll figure it out later.
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
Move into the circle of light. Oh, and save? Alright. We don't want to lose track of what's happened. Yay, our first save! Hi Jefferson, how are you?
Hey, we're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Together. Always.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
And then what happened? Shit. Not Mickey. So this is before most of the Kingdom Hearts games. I like all the Kingdom Hearts games we played. This is before all that, right?
Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
He's so cute. Hi Lurker, how are you doing? How did they get it here? In this game, you choose one character at a time and complete his or her story from the start to finish. Each character visits different places and meets different people, and only by finishing all 3 stories can you uncover the tale's deeper truths. Okay. Ugh.
You're in danger here.
What console was
Go
this
wait in your
first
room.
released on?
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, then.
So who is Ventus? And why does he look like Roxas? But like slightly different, you know what I mean? Roxas, but not Roxas. Of course, I missed my finish. Hey. Hi, wait, what? How are you doing? If you fill up the command gauge by at least partly using FDEC commands, you will sometimes change command styles. The command style you get depends on how many and which deck commands you used.
That was unexpected. But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
I like Carbon. Carbon is a pretty
Now,
good
Terra
element.
and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin! We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you failed to keep the darkness within
Oh
you
shit, look at his
sufficiently in
face.
check. But there is always next time.
Oh my god.
That is all.
The bald man next to them is
As our newest
terrifying.
Keyblade master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hi, Stingray. How are you?
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
Hi, Whiskey. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out yesterday.
What do you make of Ventus?
It's like really late for you though, right,
He ain't
Whiskey?
gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Who's
Not
that?
here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
No. You know, okay, wait. I have to say, wait, I don't know who this guy is. I don't know. This is my first playthrough. I know it was Xehanort. Xehanort's the old guy. But like, it breaks my heart that he looks like that. It breaks my heart that they designed him to look like that. Because the original bad guy from Kingdom Hearts 1, he really was a zaddy. He was so good looking. I had the biggest crush on him. And this is his true form.
He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
Yeah, you just failed an exam, bro. I get it. What the heck is that? Oh, the Keyblade. Wait, what kind of Keyblade is that? Terra's Keyblade? Why is he holding it?
Better hurry, Ventus,
Why does he look like Roxas?
Who are you?
or you'll never see Terra again.
What? Get real. I can see Terra anytime I want.
Like right now, he's leaving you behind. And by the time you catch up, he'll be a different person.
Look, whoever you are, you don't know the first thing about Terra. Me and him will always be a team. You trying to pick a fight or what?
It's not even holding the Keyblade right.
Grow up. Is that what you call friendship? You'll never know the truth unless you go out and look for it yourself. Come on, what could you possibly know when you're stuck here, looking at nothing but what's in your tiny world?
He's not gonna question where that guy went, how he just made a portal in front of him. Oh, always. 2D over 3D. Wait, what? It's fun. Whiskey. You're up pretty late, though. Thank you so much for coming by.
Terra! Terra!
It's okay.
Wait, Xehanort bringing Ventus, and that's why he looks like rocks. Wait, what do you mean? Oh my god, wait, spoilers, spoilers. Hey, you're getting too far ahead. Just say you'll see, okay? Spoilers. Thank you so much, yo mama. It smells like pee in here. I'm sorry, that's a- whoa, what happened to him? Okay. Digging it. Sorry, okay, side note. It smells like pee in here, and I need to find out where it's coming from. Because I think Gunarella peed somewhere. And that's why you see, like, bars over there. Because I was, like, chemically cleaning the rug over there. I thought it was there, but I guess it's not. It still smells like pee. Okay, sorry. Weird side note. You know what? The gasm was a great way to describe it, yo mama. Is this their first time digivolving? Looks like no, he knows what he's doing.
Wait, Ben!
Don't pee in it. Stop! Gunarella peed in here. I don't know why she has a fixation with peeing. Like, it's this area. You see where the bars are? That whole area. So I feel like it's most likely there. Or maybe not. Maybe that's why I still smell pee. I need one of those, like, those sprays that get rid of, like, the smell. But, man, I don't want to just get rid of the smell. I don't know. I think she peed somewhere and I missed it when she did. And it's baking and marinating into the carpet right now. Forged a D-Link with Terra. What's a D-Link? You know what a D-Link is. A letter from Xehanort to Iroquois. Okay. Clear the prologue, a land of departure. Unlock the command board, the land of departure. So we're actually going to travel to different worlds in this? Dwarf Woodlands. Oh, interesting. I didn't think we traveled to different worlds. Okay. Thank you so much for the lurk, Turbo. Oh, good night. Thank you for coming. Oh, it was Gunarella, my little baby. I'm gonna have to get going, actually. I gotta take her on her walk. So this happened how many years before the events of mainline Kingdom Hearts?
Gotcha.
Oh, oops. Forgot I opened it this way. Not with F. Why do you want to do chores for me so bad, Turbo? I think I don't know. I have to like clean more of the carpet. I thought she did it over there near the mirror. call me a thief? That's not sneezy. I'm warning ya. Keep your paws off our diamonds. I'll be watching. My hay fever, I gotta hold on careful. Oh, dwarves remaining is 3. Oh, I thought the S was S, not a 5. Back here.
Gotcha.
Is that Doc? You sure seem nice. Wish we could help you. Why are you so mad, bro? I'm not mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I went in here. So I think we have to go in these tunnels. Oh! Alright. Come back. Aww. Oh gosh. I think that's happy, right? One more dwarf. Where could he be? Hmm. Awesome. Who's that? That's Doc. I haven't met any Terra, and we'd know if a stranger was around. I feel like I already got him, right?
Come on. I'm telling you, I'm no thief.
Hi, Serge. How are you?
Well, we're on to you. Fine, I get it. You want me to leave, I'll leave. Oh, but can you tell me where I can find some other people around here?
There's a castle beyond the chorus. I mean the forest.
Got it. Well, thanks.
Hi, Kilo. How are you? Beyond the forest? Not much up here. All right. Hey, Enigma. How are you? Thank you. Good night, Whiskey. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope you have a good rest.
There!
Ugh. Can't double jump Roxas. I mean Ventus. I'm still stuck with the old commands from the last Kingdom Hearts game we played. Which was, I think, Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, we're trying to get through all the Kingdom Hearts games. Wait, he was looking this way and said there. Should we just go inside? Not in here.
Yeah.
It's blocked off. Yeah, oh, maybe it's this way? Yeah, it's this way. Oh shit. Wrong way. There she is. Hi, stunning child. How are you?
What's wrong?
These horrible trees. They tried to grab me.
It's okay. You were probably just seeing things. It happens to all of us when we're afraid.
I think Snow White's like 14 years old. No, I think she's like 12 years old.
Oh, thank you. I feel quite.
Oh, yeah, she's tiny.
I'm sure I'll get along somehow. But I do need a place to sleep at night.
Oh, 14 years old.
Well,
Who's older?
I saw a house just up ahead. Come on, I'll take you there.
How old is Ventus?
Oh, I'm Ventus. Ven for short.
Thank you, then. My name's Snow White.
Ventus is 16 years old.
Great.
Okay.
Let's get going.
Protect Snow White until she reaches the clearing. Okay. Oh, bro, you're gonna get fucked up. What are these things? She's getting so much damage. How do I stop these trees from doing it? Shit, she's getting damage. I'm scared. She's so cute. Run, Snow White! Don't run into that tree! I'm trying, girl! She has so much damage. I don't know if she's gonna make it.
It's over.
How long is this route? Thank you. Hi, Pornica. What's up? Oh, this is Kingdom Hearts, Killer. Kingdom Hearts, it's heavily Disney based.
Here. But sit tight while I look around.
Someone's asleep in here.
Dang, man.
Clear. Not a monster in sight.
Imagine getting an Airbnb and somebody's in there.
Couldn't stay away, could you? And who invited you in, you rotten thief?
Oh no, he's not a thief. He rescued me.
You mustn't be moved. I mustn't be fooled by him, Princess.
Just go on and get.
Please don't send him away. You see, he helped me when I was lost. And oh so very frightened.
What happened?
Well, I was picking flowers by the wood, and there was a
Girl, why are you picking flowers?
He had a sword, but it was like a key. And then these monsters came and...
A sword like a key.
Oh no.
Terra!
You mean this stranger saw you and sent his horde of evil demons after you?
Terra would never do that.
Oh, of course. I'm sure he wouldn't. Not if he's someone who's your friend.
Princess, you trustn't be so musting. Trusting.
He's a lion! Mark
Trust
my
and be
words.
so Mustins. Cute. Alright. I need to get going, guys. Because I need to walk my little Goonarella. And she needs to go out and play with her friends. But I will be in Discord after. If you guys join the Discord, make sure you join. And make sure you're following all the socials. I won't be live tomorrow, but I should be live in two to three-ish more days. We'll see. So make sure you guys are following on all my socials at milkypuff.com. I hope to see you over there. I'm sorry it was a shorter stream today, but the next stream should be longer. And depending on what day it is, or like how the weather is, it'll be an indoor outdoor stream. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Thanks for being my friend today. I actually quite enjoyed Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep so far. It's not confusing, and I'm enjoying just the better graphics. It seems a little bit simpler to play. We'll see as we go along. At least it's a game to play, unlike 358/2, which was just a visual novel. Yeah, I'm leaving. I'll be back in 2 to 3-ish days on here. But I will be posting on all my other social medias at milkypuff.com. And I should be in Discord when I get back from my walk. So, thank you guys so much for coming. I'll see you later. I hope to see you on my other socials as well. Bye, Mike. Bye, Pornica. Bye, Killer. Bye, Spar. Oh, true. I forgot about the allergy medicine. Yeah, I might get some on my walk with Goonie. Bye, Stunning Child. Bye, Mo. Ah! Bye, Kick-Ish Trailer Park Twitch. Oh my god. Thank you guys. I didn't know all you guys were lurking. I appreciate it. Bye, DJ. Bye, Kantomo. Bye, Only Here for Miss Puff. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. Alright, I'll see you later. Bye.
sorry for